Hello you guys, welcome to my channel or welcome back. Today we're gonna be doing this very fresh, natural skin looking makeup. If you've been watching my last few videos, you know that has been like my go-to kind of makeup. Anything that's going to be lightweight on my base, very fresh looking skin, that's the whole vibe that I've been probably for the past 5 or 6 months. Less is more now for me. Even though I'm rocking a red lip, that was definitely an exception because I haven't used red lip in a long time. So I thought I wanted to give it a go, especially because I wanted to go very light everywhere, and I feel like that pairs like a very lightweight makeup and a very light base, very easy on the eyes with a bright lip. Ooh, beautiful. That's what I wanted to achieve today, and I think we got there. So if you are interested in seeing how I got this look, definitely keep on watching. We're starting with a lot of problems this video. I just realized that my camera, I did not hit the film or the record button, so I already went through a couple of these products, including my primer. I did use the Rare Beauty Illuminating one, and I just finished applying my Hydrating skin tint from Hourglass. So these two have been my go-to, especially combined. I really like them together, I mean separately as well, but this is one product that's kind of like newer in my rotation. Before this, if you're familiar with my channel, you know that I've been using almost every single video my Tower 28 tinted sunscreen. You can tell like it's almost empty. I'm gonna have to repurchase this sooner than later. But this one has replaced it in just kind of like, not really replaced because this is still a sunscreen, I really love it. But in the fact that I've been using this every single time that I do my makeup, I'm like, okay, we need to put it down. So I've been grabbing this one instead. So that's on my skin. I definitely did not realize that I was not filming. So now let's go ahead and move on with the next steps, which is going to be my Tarte Corrector. You know that I've been using this a lot. And I think my last couple of videos, not the last one because the last one is going to be the one of my Hourglass try on or first impressions, which now I can tell you that I really like this product, to the point that it's replaced my favorite from Tower 28, at least for now, but you know that I'm gonna go back to that one. But yeah, I did do a very much exclusive video on how I cover my face vitiligo, so that's 2 videos down. I'll leave it linked below in case you're interested and you didn't watch that. So in there I talk a little bit more about the corrector, concealers, and all that good stuff. But I'm using this one, I really love it. So for my actual concealer, I'm gonna be using this combo that I've been loving lately. My KVD with my Charlotte Tilbury. You know the drill. They've been with me for, I wanna say, almost the same routine a year ago. So I haven't changed a thing, but I did go over everything a little more in detail in that video. So right now I'm just adding this and I'm gonna go ahead and blend, and then we'll move on with my powder. I have a few products here that honestly, if you watch my videos, you're gonna see that I'm using the same things, and I've been doing the same products or using the same products for the past, I don't know, 6 months, a year, I don't really know at this point, but I definitely need to go ahead and do a favorites video, and also I need to declutter my collection because I have a lot of products that I don't really use anymore, whether I don't like them or I prefer others, but I think it's just time to let go of some products, especially base products, because those go bad. And I have a lot of products that I don't use anymore, mostly because they are not cruelty free, so I don't really like to showcase them. And because they're not cruelty free, I just don't grab them at all. So they're just like staying there in my closet or in my vanity, just getting old. So let me go ahead and finish this covering, and then I'll be back to show you the next steps, because we've seen myself do this a lot lately. For powder, I'm just adding a little on the areas where I added my concealer, and I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury, what is this? The Airbrush Flawless Finish. Mine is the shade number 2. And then you know what I'm going to be using, one of my old palettes from Hourglass for my finishing powders. There's 2 of them, so I just mix them together. Just very simple, the same things. Again, I've become like a very much creature of habit, using the same products over and over. Then I'm going to be adding this Kai Skin Isle Lip Balm SPF 30. This is brand new, they just sent it to me, but I really liked it. This is probably like the 3rd time I used it. Really obsessed with this product. It's a basically like a lip, almost like a lip gloss consistency, but it makes your lips feel very hydrated, and I noticed that the hydration stays. Although this is brand new and I literally have used it like 3 times, I really like it. So now let's move on with some, I don't really want to call it contour because it's more bronzing, but we're gonna give my face a little more definition with the Merit bronzer. This one is just called Bronze Balm, and this is in the shade Seine. I'm gonna go ahead and add this where I would usually just contour. Although it's not going to be like an actual very defined contour, it gives me a little bit of definition to my cheeks, which is what we're looking for. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend. I don't know, lately, like I've mentioned in the past, I don't know, maybe 5 videos, I've been very much into light makeup, very light bases, barely any eyeshadow, just more natural. That's kind of like what I've been going for. Natural makeup, natural looking eyes. That's why I've been also going more for nude lipsticks, if something just like a very light pink. But today I want to go all out with a brighter red lip because I haven't used red in a long time. So this definitely blends very easily, very seamless. And it provides, whoop, my hair. It provides a little bit of definition without being like too much. Like anything that's too much on makeup right now, it's definitely not for me. Like I haven't even purchased any new makeup in a very long time. That's how little I've been, not really, like I don't say I'm not interested, but like how little makeup I've been using. And I'm more about like my skincare and just having my face look really good, but not making it seem like I'm wearing a lot, if that makes sense. But anyway, for my highlight, I absolutely love this highlight. This is from Merit, and this is my favorite shade out of the 2 that I have. This one is Cava. So it's more of like the vanilla-ish shade. And this is super easy to blend by itself with my fingers or with a brush. Whenever I do have a full face of makeup, I do like to add it or blend it in with a brush. But whenever I'm doing, which is almost every day, my 5-minute no fuss, no makeup, I do blend with my fingers. I've been doing a challenge over on TikTok of wearing a dress, one dress for the entire month. Not one same dress, but like wearing dresses for the entire month. And I've been really enjoying it, but I have definitely slacked here on my YouTube channel. So I wanted to just sit down, have a little chat, and get some makeup on. So I'm using the Merit blush in the shade Stockholm. Really pretty on the packaging, but I feel like it's a little too light for my complexion. So if you're lighter than me, I think you would really like it. I mean, I like it. The consistency or the formula of this product is so good. I love the blushes from Merit, but just color-wise, I think it's a little too light for me. So I have to add a lot, but I really love how fresh and how easy this is to blend and how fresh it looks. I feel like it gives just like a little bit of shade to my face and a little bit of flush without looking like too much. While my brows are freezing, I'm gonna go ahead and do something very light on my eyes. I'm gonna be using this older Charlotte Tilbury palette. This is unfortunately not available to purchase anymore. This is the Desert Haze. I really like this palette, and especially whenever I want to do something super simple, I'll literally just grab like the lighter one and maybe this one on the bottom and just kind of like add a little something on my crease So today I think I'm just gonna go for the lighter shade, which although it looks pretty light on the pen, once you apply it, it's not as light. So it just gives a little bit of dimension and definition to the crease. I just added my mascara. I'm using that Tower 28 MakeWaves mascara. I like it, but it's not as volumizing. It's kind of like more lengthening. So I think it'll be perfect for today's look because I want to focus on the red lip. So I mean, it's still pretty good, but I prefer more volume. But I think this separates the lashes and gives a ton of length. So I really love that. I went on and finished my brows off camera, and I just added a little bit of the Merit highlight in my inner corners. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit extra. Just with my pinky, I just grab the smallest amount and just add a little extra here on my inner corner to give a bit more of highlight there and bring my eyes to make them seem a little bit bigger, a little more brighter and more open, but without adding powder. I feel like whenever I do use highlighter, I mean, of course, or like a more highlighting eyeshadow, it definitely looks very pretty, but it definitely looks more makeup-y. I feel like the consistency of this product specifically makes it seem more natural and seamless. So now that the face is ready, very glowy, very natural, very fresh. That's my thing now with makeup. I want it to be natural, fresh looking, not cakey. Right now, we're in Texas. It's so hot outside. Literally, I feel like every time I step outside, I'm like melting away. So I don't want my makeup to look like it's melting away. So for lips, we're gonna do a matte lipstick, which I haven't done in a long time. Well, matte, it's not a lipstick, it's kind of like a liquid lipstick, lighter version. This is from Rare Beauty. This is called the Matte Lip Cream in the shade Inspire. But first, I'm going to line my lips with this NYX lip liner. This is the suede version of their lip liners. This is the shade London. So I'm gonna go ahead and just line my lips. And add the Rare Beauty lip cream. One of my dogs is going crazy. So anyway, let's go ahead and add, let me get a bit closer. Oh my goodness. I think my husband just arrived. Michael just arrived and that's why they're going crazy. So, ooh, how pretty is that? All done with the makeup, and this red lip is just absolutely stunning. I feel like it just brings so much light to your face. And this formula, although it's considered a liquid lipstick, I feel like it's very comfortable and it's very lightweight. Like you don't feel your lips very dry like liquid lipsticks usually do. So I really love this formula. I definitely see myself getting more of this. I only own 3 from this line. This reminds me so much to the NYX matte lip creams. It's probably the same formula, repackaged in a different brand, but they're very, very good on the lips. And as someone who doesn't really enjoy any drier products on my lips anymore, this is definitely a good one. So let me get a little bit closer so you can see the makeup. Very simple, very fresh. Oh, and before I forget, I almost forgot about my setting spray from Tilbury. You know I love this product. Thank you for watching, you guys. If you enjoyed this video, like always, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!